Hi, it's Fiverr again, and today we're going to talk about functional websites. Now, a few months ago I was building a new gig and suddenly we have this thing about functional websites and it's pre-ticked and you can't change it. The scope of this service is to deliver buyers a functional WordPress website. Now I'm going to be talking about WordPress because I'm a WordPress specialist, but it pretty much applies to any website that you're going to do, whether it's the more platformy ones like Weebly or Wix or Squarespace or WordPress, or whether it's built from scratch. So, what is a functional website? Well, I think we're all pretty clear about what that looks like from the front end. So, you want to make sure that everything works. There's a subscribe button. Yes, it works if you put your email in. This is a kind of very basic menu and I'm very fond of this. This is a site I've worked on recently. It's a vegan website and whenever I work on it I always feel really hungry. So here's the hamburger menu, which is ironic, and we make sure that all the tabs work, which they do, and it's easy to get around. And here's the hamburger menu: reservations, gallery, careers and contact. So all of that works. So basically, to sum up, it's all about making sure that everything works the way it should. Okay, this guy is LearnDash, and here's another one, and it just makes everything fab. So that's the front end. It's functional on the front end. But what I want to talk to you about today is the back end. It's the back end of a site. And you'll note that there is on this admin menu posts and pages. Recently, over the past few years, I keep coming across pages that are hard-coded. Somebody's had the bright idea that if they hard-code the page, then the person who owns the website can't fiddle with it. Posts, the same. I don't know why people do that. It may be that it's just they're trying to help out. It also may be that they don't know how WordPress works. So they're PHP programmers. WordPress is built in PHP, so obviously if they're not familiar with WordPress, then hard coding pages probably makes sense. I don't know because I haven't talked to them. But it really isn't helping. A functional WordPress website requires that the person who owns the website is able to update it if they want to. Now, in order to create a post, they just have to click add new, and let's just go there straight away so I don't have to fiddle, that they're able to just open a page and start typing if they want to. Now, this site uses Thrive Architect. Often I'll use Divi because it's actually easier for buyers to work with, or Elementor because that's easy for some of the the owners to work with. It depends on them. And that's something that I always bear in mind, that it's their choice, not mine, theirs. And if they ask me for advice and I can see how familiar they are, I will probably point them towards Divi, because Divi is relatively easy to use and you can do things on the front end so that you can see what you've done easily. Now, pages, again, you open up a new page, and there you are. You can put typing in there and various things, or you can launch the page builder, whichever one you happen to be using. If you can't do this, if your buyer is unable to open or construct or write a new page to update their site, then that's not functional. So please bear that in mind. And the way that I build sites is that I build the header and the footer so that that's the same on every page, and then all they have to do is put writing in here, or media, or downloads, or whatever, or open up the whichever page builder that they happen to use. So if you're a buyer, if you own a website and you're a bit surprised that you have to keep going back to your developer when you want to update your site, that's because you don't have a functional website. I'm Fiverr Fin. I make functional websites, both for visitors so that they can find their way around easily, and for owners. And you'll find my links in the description below. Subscribe, please, because that encourages me. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you next time.